bug spray, 3 cans of sunscreen and write our name on it. You have to bring a beach towel and we write our name in the corner of it with a Sharpie. I send it in a bag with them. They bring their lunch. They typically at camp don't want you to bring a paper bag because animals, the squirrels at camp are really smart and they could get into your bag. So they like a soft handled bag with a zipper. Typically the hard lunch boxes are harder to hang up. They seem like they're a great idea, but they're less workable with the campsite. So I usually pack not very many sweets because my kids love to get sweets at snack time. But usually a soft zippered bag with a cold pack in it is really great. I have girls and boys. My daughters wear one-piece bathing suits. A lot of times we will wear shorts that dry quickly, like a pair of wind shorts over our bathing suits, because they're going to put that on eventually and they're going to dry out. Do not bring anything nice to camp because it will get filthy. I make my kids undress as soon as they get home and we throw towels, bathing suits, t-shirts and shorts all in the washing machine together because they smell and they're filthy and deliciously happy. So my son typically wears a quick dry t-shirt or something and some shorts. Typically in my house we have a no-see rule, no chacas and no Crocs, because one of two things will happen. If you don't wear a closed-toe shoe, you can't do some of the ropes course and different activities. So you want to keep those toes covered. Rocks are really slippery at the top of the ropes course, and if your kid starts to slip with those, they're not going to be able to continue. So you really want to wear something like a Keen. Target makes some Keen-like shoes that are airy and they can dry. You can always wear socks with your Keens that get really grimy. Prepare to throw them away because they're going to be gross, but that way rocks don't get in there. But my kids always love to wear Keens, and we keep them outside all week. We don't bring them in the house.
I'm going to talk to you about what to expect as far as communication goes between you and your child's counselor. Before the week of camp, that email will have helpful hints and other things about what to expect. It will also have a link that you can click on that will take you to the Camp Thurman website where you can read a short bio of your child's counselor. A couple days later, on Thursday, before your child's camp week, your counselor will call you and they'll be asking you if you have any questions or concerns. And that will be a great time to share that with the counselor, especially if it's your child's first year to come out to Camp Thurman before you drop them off the next week. When you get an email the week prior, they are going to have a crazy camp name. And that is one of the fun things about Camp Thurman is that the counselor's real name is a secret until the last day when the kids try to guess their name. So you need to try to remember the crazy name like Chit Chat or Siberia or Sashimi or whatever weird name your counselor has. Try to remember it because you'll need to know the first day when you drop your kids off. On Wednesdays during your child's camp week, you will receive an email from your child's counselor, and it will talk about all kinds of things that your child has been engaged in throughout the week. The first part of the email will be general, so you know what the group has been engaged in, but the counselor also tries to put some specific information about your own child and maybe some growth they've seen in your child that week or a special memory that your child has made that week. And that just gives you the opportunity of knowing what your child did at camp and also a way that you can communicate with your child and extend their experience from camp to home. If you want to know specifically what morning and afternoon activities your child will be doing each day, you can click on your counselor's name on the Camp Thurman website, and where the short bio is for your counselor, there will also be a schedule for the week so that you know which activities you can talk to your kids about. When they'll be doing zip lines or swimming, it will all be there with your counselor's bio, and that will be uploaded the Friday before your child's week of camp. Open house is for new to camp families on June 3rd from 10 to noon. Uncle Bill's open house is on May 27th from 10 to 11.
Morning drop-off is a little bit more calm than afternoon pickup. But definitely pay attention to the times of when your camper starts. We don't want to bother the people on Roosevelt with blocking up too much traffic on their streets. But typically, have your kids all ready to go with all their stuff in hand. You want to be really quick to move along. If you have an older child and a younger child, typically it's best to go to the younger side area. You're typically going to pull up and go to the right to look around, but definitely don't be on your phone. So Monday morning is an exciting time at camp. If you are hoping to meet your counselor, you are welcome to park. If you need to bring first aid, medicine, or snack money, you can also walk up with it Monday morning. Afternoon pickup at camp is an exciting time. There are a couple important rules to follow. One, don't get out of your car. You will see your camper, and they will be excited to tell you all the fun things they did at camp. Do not get out of your car. Two, on Monday afternoon, you are going to be given a card with your child's name on it. I have 3 cards on my dash, and I'm not allowed to pick up my kids without those cards unless I go and park and go into the office and show an ID. Sometimes my dad helps me and he will pick up my kids and I give him the cards. So you're going to need those cards to pick up. Please don't be on your phone. When you go through, there are many parents picking up, there are many kids walking across traffic. The counselors are very good at keeping your child safe, but they need the help of parents to follow the directions. Camp Thurman has some fantastic fun pools with slides and lazy rivers, jumping rocks. It is the place to be at camp, and it's so fun to cool off and play with your friends. Some people are wondering, do they have lifeguards at camp? Yes, they have certified lifeguards on duty at all times at camp. There are all kinds of swimmers out there. What if your child is not a strong swimmer or an amazing swimmer? When all kids come to camp, they all take a swim test. If the lifeguards feel that your child is safer wearing the life vest, they will require them to wear a life vest. If you would like your child to always wear a life vest, you can ask your counselor and let them know that you require your child to wear a life vest.
Camp Thurman has so many fun activities. While here, your child may be engaged in things such as crafts, high ropes, low ropes, zip lines. The very littlest campers often have a visit from the petting zoo. There's a sandbox. After lunch, all the kids love songs and skit time. Each group is allotted 2 swim times per day, 1 in the morning and 1 in the afternoon. If you need to add extra snack money to your child's snack account during the camp week, just head on over to the Camp Thurman website, click on the online store tab, and add the money. But make sure that you designate which camper or campers you want that money to go to.